We've got a lovely history of working with the Jaguar team, so for us this isn't something completely new, it's a carry-on of the relationship.
I think Bremont and Jaguar connect because we cherish history, we cherish heritage, and we cherish the idea of telling a story, and I think that's something that we both understand tremendously well. And we can tell each other's story as well, of course, which goes between the products that we can work with. And to that end, there's a natural synergy between us because the way we think and what we want to get out of it at the end. And what we want to get out at the end is something very exciting and also very honest. Something that's lots of fun, but also quite sophisticated. So there's a natural synergy in the way we think and the way we work. And that's something I really enjoy. So the lightweight E-Type was a special sports racing car that was built predominantly for the racetrack. And that's what it's made for. If it was racing, it's a competition car. And it was designed in a way that would work on the track. It won many races. It was a very famous car for winning races, one of the best race cars of its time. Actually now we are continuing with the production of those cars as the exact essence of what the original cars were. So they'll be identical in every way possible.
I think the actually manufacturing of a car is actually quite similar to the manufacturing of a watch. You have an engine, you have a movement, it has to work, it has to be practical. They're very closely aligned, both on the design and build side.
What I love about the Bremont watch, two things. One is that it represents something very special to us in the lightweight E-Type. And the other thing is it picks up the authenticity of that car, the lightweight, in such a believable way. When you look at it, it's authentic, it's simple, it's straight to the point, and it's very much part of that era. And if you know anything about cars, you'll see that immediately, and that's what I love about it, its authenticity.
I think it comes down to three key things. For us, it's engineering, it's precision, it's British. We're very proud of that. But I think it has to be about quality.
I wanted to capture something that really was recognisable as being part of that car. So it wasn't creating something absolutely brand new. It was actually picking something from the past and reproducing it into something within a modern casing and modern idiom. The rules of designing a Jaguar still prevail, even within this watch. Simplicity and purity, integrity, and a clear understanding of what it stands for. And that's what Jaguar's always been about, so that's what this watch is about as well.
So we looked at the lightweight E-Type and the original dials within the car. So we thought, actually, if you're doing an E-Type watch, it really has to resemble those original features. And we took the design off there and working with Ian, the team, going back to the original archives to get the font, etc. So it really is very closely aligned. When you're creating the watch, you're looking at all the different elements to it. The dials, the steering wheel, the leather, all of those elements. And you're building it in, which is quite easy in a way because there are so many iconic things to really inspire you.
But I think this will lead to other things in the future as well, which I'm very excited about. Perhaps a little bit more in the creative essence, but we'll see.
There is no other aviation sport which comes close.
I had no experience at all of this kind of flight. Every flight was a challenge. That's the race.
Race control, ready for departure. Breitling cleared to launch.
In the early 1940s, the Italian Navy used manned torpedoes to accomplish its missions. Precision played a key role, as much as courage, in achieving the result. Only a few men were brave enough to face the challenge of such extreme circumstances. They could only count on themselves and their reliable Panerai precision instruments. One of these was an innovative watch with an 8-day power reserve. This lengthy power reserve meant the watch would work uninterrupted for at least 1 week with no need to wind it up, so the risk of water seepage was reduced to a minimum. To celebrate these great timekeeping devices and the courage of those men, Officine Panerai created the P5000 caliber. This in-house movement grants the same absolute precision for every second of its 8-day power reserve.